It's the grandson of Right Thought. When you've been pulled out of the world and you're able to see the truth of what's going on around you, it really makes you have a lot of gratitude for what Abba Yah has done for you. I mean, it's such a great relief. It really truly is. And you just have to give Abba Yah all praise and glory for his wisdom. Give him a praise, y'all, for his wisdom, for his foreknowledge, for his foresight, for his power, his might, his strength. Because think about what you see going on around you. Think about how much pressure people are under on a daily basis. The pressure to perform that they're under. And when we say pressure, the true word that Abba Yah gives is slavery. These people are held hostage. They're held in bondage to things. And you who are on the outside, can't you see that? They are literally held hostage to stuff that was here before they got here and that will be here when they're gone. And yet they give all their energy to it, to preserve it, to maintain it, to try to renew it, to revitalize it, to increase it. The same thing that the men before them done, and the men before them done, and the men before them have done. Not yet seeing that it profited them nothing. Not yet understanding that. Not yet submitting to it, to the truth. It's vanity. You'll do something today that you think is the greatest thing that can be done. And in 6 months later, it's forgotten. And then you're going, okay, I'm going to do something greater than that great thing that I did. 6 months later, that thing is forgotten. Okay, I'm going to do something greater than that thing that I did. And you're doing this, and you're doing this, and you're doing this, and you're doing this. You say, what profited me? And thankfully for the elect, we were pulled out way before having to suffer the losses that will cause you to ask that question. He gave us grace. And boy, didn't he give us grace and liberated us from the foolishness. This nigga still right now thinking about Christmas and their kids and what they're going to buy their kids for Christmas. They're actually still thinking of that shit. They have pressure on them. They have pressure on them about it. Oh, I don't know if I have enough money saved up. I'm not going to have enough money because everything's going up. The price of gas is up so high. I have to spend way more money on that. I don't know if I have presents. Instead of doing what Abba just told you a long time ago. I hate their feast days, so come out of them so you don't suffer the plagues. When you eat that turkey and shit, your stomach don't flip inside the fuck out. You don't get gout and cancers. Stop filling yourself with all that nonsense and bullshit. Because let's just face it, all the things that they're doing out there in the world, this is what I mean. All the things that they're doing is to fill an unfillable thing. If you can hear me clearly. All of the things that they're filling up can't be filled. So think about how stupid their labor is then. In that moment, think about what I'm telling you, how stupid it is to labor, to fill up a hole. You have a shovel, you have a big hole there, you're shoveling dirt in there. Now, anybody who has shoveled dirt knows that that shit is some strenuous labor. You get tired doing that shit, don't you? Your back get to aching, shoulders get to hurting and shit. Your fingers about to get calloused and shit. You might have a blister on your hand. You're like, what the fuck? This shoveling dirt shit is getting tiring. And then you look in your hole. Let's see how much progress I've made. Nothing. You've made no progress. It is completely empty, the hole. That's what they are doing. How else clear can I make it for you guys? Storing up treasures on this earth is just like digging a hole. Trying to dig dirt and put it in a hole that you cannot fill. You're trying to fill a bottomless pit. Y'all don't believe the words, though. That told you that. That said, look, the man that told you got all the experiences that you're looking to have. The man that said, what profit in? There was no profit in all the labor wherein I labored. So everything Solomon did. Now, Solomon was the one that built the temple. Is there any greater accomplishment you can have than that in this world? Than to build the tabernacle of the Lord? No, there isn't. And he said it was vanity. Why? Because it got tore the fuck down. So what profit was it to have built it? Do you hear me or do you not hear me? And he's telling y'all that. And you guys ain't got shit that Solomon got. You ain't got nothing he had. And yet you're saying, nope, I'm going to get up there and get more and get more and get more. But it's putting it into a bottomless pit, brother. No, it's not. It's going to fill it up eventually. Whew, shit. You don't believe God's words at all. Well, how are you going to live if you're not getting up every day chasing something, man? I'm chasing after the kingdom of heaven every day. I ain't got time for worldly nonsense like cars, like pussy, like dating, like, what else? Going to school, going to work and laboring all day for someone else, going to church and giving all my money to some other guy who's shafting me. What else? Going to fashion shows and trying to buy the latest fashions and wasting my time buying all kind of new shit that's going to eventually turn old and decay. Which it all has. Everything you bought in your life when it was new, it was the shit. There's some shit right now you can think back to when you was 12 years old that you got. It was the shit. Now look at it today. You don't even remember the shit no more. That's what I'm telling you. It was some Nikes when you was 12. You was like, they're the baddest fucking Nikes. I want them bitches so bad. Some Hirachis or some shit. Then you don't even got them bitches no more. You can't fit them no more. Them bitches are somewhere gone, decayed, tore the fuck up. They don't even exist anymore, probably. And yet, you think that that wasn't shoveling into a hole that can't be filled. Okay. Then you don't believe the grandson. You don't believe Solomon, who is the grandson as well. You don't believe Abba, because it's his words. So like I said, when you sit on the outside looking at this shit, can't you just see the folly? Niggas all panicking and shit. Oh God, this month, they said my bills are gonna be this, I'm not gonna be paying my bills. You were doing that last month and they got paid. And here you are frantic again this month. And then they got paid again. And then next month, it gets close. Here they go again, biting their fucking fingernails off and pulling their fucking hair out. Here we go again. Every month for the last 30 years, you've been doing that. Are you fucking insane? Are y'all insane to let them play with your fucking life like that? Or what? Are y'all sick as fuck? Or what? To let somebody play with your life that way. To let somebody play you like that. To let somebody feed you a lie like that and you accept it hook, line, and sinker. Something wrong with your ass. None of you niggas can convince me that I should be a part of your fucking world, and that's why I ain't. That's why I'm not, and I'm glad to say I'm not. While you niggas are singing that shit, I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. It's a lie. That's a fucking lie. But while y'all are singing that lie, I'm singing, I'm proud to be set apart, where at least I truly know I am free. What kind of niggas come over here to a land, kill all the native indigenous people of that land, kill all of the livestock off that fucking land, rape, pillage, and plunder everything off of that land, and then make a song talking about how great it is to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. You're lying. You're lying. What kind of sinister, snake-ass people do shit like that? So like I said, y'all want to be a part of Snake World? Y'all like Snake World, huh? Where everybody covers one eye with their hand and sticks their tongue out. We're so cool, look at us. Where everybody puts a pyramid up with their hands. Look how cool we are and how secret everything we do is. Fucking baby kid ain't doing shit new. Y'all doing the same old regurgitated ass played out bullshit. Using money. That's all the fuck y'all niggas is actually doing. Is using money to get your little fanciful little plans that you think you got across. That's it. Nigga got enough money, he can get a nigga to do anything. And that's all the fuck y'all been doing. Well, when the money don't work anymore, then what the fuck you gonna use? Because the money's wearing real thin right now, guys. I know y'all are feeling it. I know the frustration of having to use that shit is really kicking in the fuck now. You know it is. And they know it is. And they've already told you that they've abandoned that currency. Past tense. So, are y'all asleep, or do you know what that means? While you're chasing after it and trying to stack it up and trying to be like the stars and the fucking rappers with the fucking stacks of fake money sitting up there, and you think it's real, so you go out there trying to get this shit, killing yourself. Playing your ass, like I told you, like a fucking fiddle. Are you an instrument, or are you a man of God? Which are you? So like I said, I know y'all seeing through the bullshit you elect. I know you is. And you just playing your part that Abba got you doing. Whether that be at your job that Abba got you at for a specific purpose for you to let your light shine there. I know how stressful it is for you to go there and do that. That's why I commend you today for getting up and doing it, because I know how hard it is. I do, from personal experience. I know how draining it can be, how it can bring tears to your eyes to have to get up and do it when you don't want to at times. When there's so much more beautiful things that you would rather give your time to, like your beautiful children. When you see them asleep in their beds and you gotta go to work, but you'd rather just hang out with them and see them wake up in the morning and come running to you saying, Daddy, and sit on your lap and just talk to them all morning long. Make them breakfast. See them grow. I know the feeling. And instead you gotta go to not even a 9 to 5, guys. I know what y'all are doing out there. I commend you men and you women that's doing those 9 to 9s. You feel me? That's doing those 3s to whatever. Whenever they say you can leave, finally. You feel me? Whenever they tell you. So I know. And I know how hard it is when you go into that pump every day and you like $5, $6, what the fuck? I gotta spend $20 to do the same thing that used to cost me $5 to do. Now how am I gonna fulfill this and fulfill this and fulfill this? Abiyah's done that so that you'll come out of it. And I know that the fear of coming out of it has a lot of you gripped. And I understand it. Because I know what it took for me to do it. I know what it took. The fears, the great fears, well, those great fears did come upon me. All the things that I tried to keep at bay and keep from happening, they actually did happen. There's nothing I could do to stop it from happening. So now we be perfected in love so that those manifestations be the things that come upon us. Our perfect love come upon us. Instead of our fears that we no longer have anymore, we've been cleansed of that. So that's why we just ride the wave. Wherever Abba tells us to go, that's where we be. What he tells us to eat, that's what we eat. What he tells us to wear, that's what we wear. And we all good with that. Even if sometimes it causes us to look a little funny or look a little out of place. We are out of place. We are set apart. That means if everything was red, you'd be the black one. If everything was black, you'd be the red one. You would stand out. And that may make you feel strange until you understand why you stand out. Y'all understand that? So be blessed today, Israel. Shalom, Israel.
To the end and I jump off the dock. I'm right to the end when I jump out the blocks, yeah. Haters pretend, but we got them on live. We don't get to the end and we end up on top. We gon' get to them wins when they give me my shot. They try to be friends when they think you got lots. I need my pen and I vent when I job. They talking about all of this shit that I spot. Talking about all of this shit that you got. How the fuck you think you running a block? Time is ticking, you just run from the clock. Diamonds glistening, but like in the rocks. Said it was love, but they don't wait for my drop. They say it was love, but they wait for me to flop. They say they my blood, but don't come from my flop. They care more about the drugs that they got in their spot. They be like, just trust me, you give them a shot. They gon' give you an inch, you gon' get them a lot. So it don't make no sense giving you what I got. If you don't know your sins, it's between you and God. I'm about to cleanse when I see them, I'm out. Got me best friends that they see I'm on top. Say yeah, a friend when you need them, they not. Stand on my team when I step on the block. Step on these wins when I step in the pot. When it's time to go in, I take off like a rocket. If you think you can compete, then come try it. Cause I be reaching the peaks when I'm flying. If these teeth in my cheeks, I'm a lion. You see the king of Orion. Taking them back to the kingdom of Zion. All the way back before Incas and Mayans. Dripping these tears out my eyes when I'm crying. Lying for years, if I'm lying, I'm dying. After that pain, I shine like a diamond. You feel the shame when you lie when you rhyme. And put it to my brain and end up on the island. Thinking it's strange when they seeing me smiling. I had to change so you won't see me wildin'. I'ma remain, I ain't throwing no time. I'm saying his name and you seeing me bowing. You look up, you see me on the mountain. Box in the end, then I jump out the box. Run to the end, then I jump off the dock. I'm right to the end when I jump out the blocks, yeah. Haters pretend, but we got them on live. We gon' get to the end and we end up on top. We gon' get to them wins when they give me my shot. They try to be friends when they think you got lots. I leave my pen and I vent when I job. They talking about all of this shit that I spot. They talking about all of this shit that you got. How the fuck you think you running a block? Time is ticking, you just work on the clock.